Hey, what's going on here? Vince Goodrum, speaking once again. It's Saturday night. I'm about to go out, and before I decide to go out here, I just had a chance to check in on the Asian Grand Prix. There's been apparently a big controversy about a competitor by the name of Hadi Choopan. Now, he would have actually competed and was qualified to actually compete in the 212 Mr. Olympia this year. However, he was declined I believe, a visa. With all the things going on with Donald Trump there, it really doesn't surprise me. But there's been a lot of big stink about how he should have won the Asia Grand Prix over Flex Lewis. And first and foremost here, uh, I'm more than sure that Flex Lewis is getting a lot of flack for it, but you have to remember that Flex Lewis is a competitor. So don't go and blame him for, you know, any judging scores that actually occur. Flex Lewis is a competitor. He has no control over how he places or whether he's going to place first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. You know, I just wanted to touch base on that. Secondly, I've seen Hadi Choopan and I've seen him for the past year or so, and he looks pretty awesome there. I mean, he's shredded and he is using every bit of that 212-pound weight limit to, push the muscle to the max. You can't add literally anything else onto it there. So as far as the judging is concerned, judging by the pictures there, by all means, looking at the front poses, Hadi Choopan actually has Flex Lewis dead to rights here. However, when he turns around in the back there, it's a different case. But I think the biggest thing that I actually noticed, and I don't know what was going through the judge's mind, so I can only really speculate, is that Hadi Choopan has some serious difficulties actually presenting that physique there. His posing is a little lackluster to the point to where, he's not best suited as far as doing his posing and stuff like that. As I've stated before, the object of bodybuilding is to highlight your best parts and hide your weak parts here. And posing is a really big thing when it comes to bodybuilding. If I can just touch base a little history for some of you young cats out here, there was once a monstrous bodybuilder by the name of Bertel Fox. He was big, and he was shredded, and with that physique, he could have won, many Mr. Olympias, but he just simply couldn't pose at all there. I mean, his posing was very horrible. And I think that Hadi Choopan falls in that same category. Now, does that mean that that's the sole reason why he placed second instead of first over Flex Lewis? No, not at all. Again, I'm only really speculating on that there. But one thing is for sure, Hadi Choopan, he's in the building, and he's coming for Flex Lewis's trophy there. And I think if Hadi Choopan just keeps with what he's doing, stay with the game plan that he's currently on, I think he's going to do really well, and hopefully he gets that visa to where, he can take part in the Mr. Olympia. There's no reason that he should have been denied a visa in order to come into the country to begin with there. I think some of these laws are ridiculous, but, you have to stand by, the president that we've elected there. So as far as the Asian Grand Prix is concerned, it's over with. Flex Lewis has won again. I don't really consider it too much as controversy. I mean, I think some people are artificially pumping up the story, of course. I think the biggest thing that Hadi Choopan really needs to work on, is simply his posing. If he gets his posing down, I think he's going to beat Flex Lewis there at, the next event there. But other than that, posing, just keeping what he's doing, work a little bit on his back as well. And I think he's going to do great in future shows. I mean, you can literally be looking at the next future 212 Mr. Olympia, but he can't let controversies or anything like that distract them from his true goal, which is becoming, of course, Mr. Olympia. That's all I got to say about that. I'm going to head on out of here, take a walk around town. I'll be speaking tomorrow probably on a couple of other things. And don't forget, I will be bringing up the radio show back soon with new episodes. I'll be uploading them to some of the original episodes to YouTube and even possibly do a live stream. A couple of people have asked me about that, so I am looking into it, as far as doing live streams are concerned. And that way I can answer, everyone's question about, basically who I am, why did I just appear out of nowhere, and, what the general future as far as to what I want to do with this YouTube channel. But that's all for tonight. Y'all have a good rest of the evening.